Literally just completed my Mass Effect 1 playthrough. And now import them in and go from there. Mass Effect 2 definitely has to be one of my top games of all time. Always, always, always. Yep. Engineer, Paragon, killed Ash, and saved the council. As was planned from the get-go. Also saved the Rachni, because I just like the Rachni. They're different. Oh, here we go.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
God, I'm getting chills. This is bad. Oh, this looks so much better already.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Here we go.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down!
Who the hell sent me an
Multiple hull
Overwatch
breaches!
invite?
Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Probably not.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
Liara, go. Now.
aye aye.
Like, what am I even doing right here?
Everybody in!
part of the ship is this? Oh. I'm coming, Joker!
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Oop, not that way.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
So fucking beautiful. I know that, like, everything's bad right now, but that is stunning.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Well,
Watch the arm.
damn, look at that fire. Oh god. Goosebumps. So hardcore. Who is this Beans person? Why do they keep sending me invites? Oh, hell. Fuck. No, I don't need a summary. I literally just played it.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
We have the technology. We can rebuild him. I didn't like the old face. Oh my god, he looks creepy. Let's cycle some presets. No. Yeah, that's honestly as close to what I had. It needs to be pale, but not that pale. Oh my god. Rough. Neck thickness. A little bit. It's like his ears. Oh, that's a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Blue eyes. He just needs to have blue eyes for sure. I don't really like any of these eyes. I like those. Is there anything close to the beard I have? Huh, that's pretty close. I can make it purple. You know, I don't... You almost can't even tell that he has a beard with that. Guess I'm going with that. Oh, that is much more significant. It almost just looks like it's painted on. Yeah, that's a bit better. I just noticed his nose is huge. Let's sink that in a little bit. Oh my god. Bro. Them some big fucking nostrils. They were. Jesus. You know, I think he's good now. Ooh, the hard part. I always like Adept, I always like Engineer. I like the combat drone. But Adept is also just so much fun. It just depends on who I'm going to be running with. Oh, I guess, you know, I kind of swap between characters. Depending on missions. I'm going to go Engineer. Keep that. Oh, I get a flashbang grenade? I guess I'll take that for now. All right, let's do this. I'm honestly expecting another game invite from that Beans person.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Sup,
Damn it,
guys?
Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
I knew it. I knew they were going to send me an invite.
Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Is this even somebody that I'm friends with? No. Who is this person? One moment. One moment. Like, who are you? Why do you keep sending me invites? Can I block them? Because, like, I don't know who they are. Okay, yeah, now I'm blocking them. I don't know who you are, Beans1103. Jesus. People. Okay. I'm skipping this.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself.
Why do I
Attack
run
security
again? Okay.
tried to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh, this is already so much better.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Already better.
Keep moving. We need to get to the
Better. Sweet. Now I got powers. Hi, little buddy. Now I don't run like a fucking idiot.
Security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Oh shit.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
There we go. Already so much better. So much better. You gonna die.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. Here come the mechs.
Yes.
Use the grid. Take the
we go.
elevator down one floor.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
There we go.
Progress is slow, but recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of
Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor.
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
He got that incendiary ammo.
I know this isn't the best.
Fair enough. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
You was dead.
This doesn't look like an Alliance
It is.
facility.
I can't. The Alliance officially declared you killed in act, and if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mech. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
All right, buddy. Oh. Whoops.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power. That's it. You're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions.
Everything.
What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
Yes.
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up.
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing
I don't
now?
know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive...
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
All
Depends
right.
where the mechs are.
Check. Anyone on Shepard's alive?
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this.
I think I remember
That's him.
Wilson.
Come on. Service time.
Ammo, 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 ammo.
Activating.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Have a nice trip.
We're offline.
There we go.
You're done.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Wilson's a lying bastard.
They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Yoink.
Reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
How about we talk about
Should
this?
be some meta-gel. Hopefully there's enough to get him up.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever...
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance?
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides...
You're all strangers to me.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead...
Then why did you wake me up?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change... The shuttle bay is... We can overload the canisters to clear a path for the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Why does he sound different now?
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting
He's a
to shoot us
ghost.
back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your
Where
loss,
is
Jacob.
he?
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything.
Elusive Man?
Yeah, that's not his real
It's a
name.
code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
There's just a lot of bodies. A lot of bodies everywhere.
They've seen us.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Give me incendiary. Oh wait, no, you can't share it until he's leveled up a bit, yeah. There we go. Yoink. Oh, bypass time. Time to learn how to do this again. Shit. There we go.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Love being able to run without fatigue. Or, well, I mean, he still kind of stops running, but... Here we go.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man?
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director,
That's right.
aren't you?
I put 2 years of my life into this project.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Why am I getting all these random...
I've had enough of this station
Or
to
two, in your case. Come on.
I love that, like, we're supposed to be covert, but the Cerberus symbol is just on the outside of the freaking space station.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived.
Who's flying the shuttle?
Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody had served.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Neither of them. But, okay.
Humanity was offered a spot on the Council. I recommended Captain
Yes,
Anderson.
Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life.
Still, good to know that the Human Council...
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our list. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oh yeah, customize. I don't have... Ooh, recon? I'll go for that. I like that pattern. No. Darker red, yeah. I like it. Casual. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Do, 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 do.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing.
Oh, you know, I was dead, but okay.
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act...
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me. You'll be just fine with them.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being...
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence, we're both... But first, go find any clues you can. Who's abducting them? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
God, that's such a cool backdrop. All right. Level up time? Yeah. Very elusive. Like, I don't want flashbang, but I know I don't have a choice but to right now. All right. Attack drone or explosive. I think I'll go explosive when I reach that point. But I definitely want, excuse me, cryo.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus,
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what
I
the
just
last
hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping
I have
any-
the utmost respect for your abilities, Shep. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this
Freedom's
colony?
Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might
A
run
lot of
into?
empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus
I wasn't in
project.
charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few
What
things.
would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with
The
a
elusive
control.
man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays
Tell
off.
me a little about
Worried
yourself.
about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human
I'm not
being.
looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the
No,
Alliance?
the elusive man recognized my potential.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not
We've got
interested.
an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Damn, girl.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Sorry, work thing.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might
Maybe.
be wor-
But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance.
Do you know anything about this
It's called
colony?
Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess
You said
we'll
you
find
served
out.
in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years...
I've never
as-
heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could... We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out. Yes, sir.
All right. I forgot about these. Oh, wow. That is a lot to start with.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
No signs of attack, no corpses. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the... If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometime we're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody
Our
else...
first priority is to look for
That's
survivors.
unlikely, Commander. No one was
Be
left.
nice to find somebody.
I love that we're just traveling in just a shuttle. Oh, yes. Why do I have 2 pistols?
Change weapons.
Rearming.
All right. Oh yeah, I need to... There we go.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Hey, that's gender specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Subdue and suppress.
Yes!
Move!
He goes. Shoot them before they take out his shield. One less!
Get over here! On the You're done!
Oh yeah.
Taking hit!
Not that. Cryo 2. There we go. Yeah, probably better with the regular pistol. There we go. I did not miss that.
Ready to engage.
Okay. There's the salvage.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Excuse me.
Shepard?
I'm wearing a mask.
Taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work
Good
together.
idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to
Your
clear
people really don't like
They
Cerberus.
killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried
That's
to...
not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio
Will do.
contact.
Good luck, Shepard.
I love Tali. Especially from here on. She's just
Be careful,
a
Shepard.
badass.
There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Oh.
Come on up.
Bye, buddy. I just want the money. is kind of exhilarating doing that again.
Use overload on him.
Oh, yes. Actually use cover now.
Dropped him! Shotgun! Drop. Drop.
Yes! Nice! Shepard, Thraza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
They've seen us. Friendly fire! There we go!
There we go.
We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Thraza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Heading to cover.
Taking
Here
cover.
we go.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
That's a big boy.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians...
Overload. Take out their shield.
There we go. Now no one has an ability ready. There we go.
Here we go. Watch out!
There we go. That was easy.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
First I have to loot everything. Circle, circle. Arrow, arrow. Okay. Yay, money! Then I can buy fish with it later. I'll take that.
This might be useful.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
Excuse me.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage.
He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of
More
people...
importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
So ominous.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back.
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time.
Oh,
that was 2 years ago, Commander. You're a leader, Shepard.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yes, SR2, baby. Look at this big, beautiful bitch.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Ah, chills again.
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
And now the game truly begins. That's one thing that annoyed me with the thermal clips, is if you're out of clips, you can't fire anymore. But it should have still just worked on this, like the old system.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into...
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Yes, Edie!
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you...
Alright. We'll start at the front and work our way back.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations. Put it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring...
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people
Much
on
of
board.
that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized?
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many
I
operations?
have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What sort of resources does Cerberus
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots are...
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
There's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last two... You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest
I
this
hope
much.
so.
Yeah, you're such a downer. Commander.
I assume everything is
I
going
really
well.
want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it
No
work.
sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So, how do you think
The Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking
Well,
up?
about the ones you went out with last. I would never say anything against Miranda. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't
That's
much
it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right. I'm not going to talk to you. Okay. Ooh. I'll take the art projector. Why not? Can't change any of their stuff yet because I don't have anything to change them with.
It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander. That's been the condition.
It's good to hear a clear opinion.
I'm just gonna kind of...
Commander. Already? I'm not big
I'm more interested in
Already?
just time.
I'm not big on forcing these. Anything else, Commander? Anything else, Commander? Say the whole thing was hushed, like they're good. Commander.
Okay. Nice talk. I can't go in the lab yet.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the, in addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network. Normandy is fit. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of... In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is... To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled...
I've never heard of it.
Essentially, two sub... One, if we alter the state of our particle. To contact 100 different... Logging you out, Shepard.
Come on, let me out. Do. Oh. We'll start at the bottom. Can't go there yet. We'll go down first. Oh, there's like collector ship models. Maybe that's not for the third one. I can't remember.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control
That's
system.
Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down
We
here?
can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit...
I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the
Kenneth,
field.
you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already
It's probably
installed?
just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar
We
Dynamics...
could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat.
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger...
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for
That's
you.
an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since when he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her...
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy
Carry
bag.
on.
Will do, Commander.
I always
I'm
liked those
amazed
two.
Shepard came down to see it.
I told you he would.
Alright, I'll probably be ending this in a little bit. Gonna have to eat some dinner, take care of my puppies.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
No, that colony's on the edge of the frontier.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Yeah. Future, but no doors on the toilets.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got... So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Right. Well, it's one of the reasons the elusive man... And it's why I was assigned to you. Might add to that some of the best training and education. Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
There's more to talk about.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be... Aside from that, I send regular... There's a lot to do, Shepard. Of course, Commander.
Okay.
Commander Shepard. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provision? Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few...
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more...
If I head that way, I'll...
Much appreciated. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the North?
HVAC, plumbing, non-mission...
So the man cleaning the toilets...
I wash my... This ain't no luxury liner. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working
Damn
with
proud. Yellow. It'll take good old human in... I'll do whatever it takes to... If you...
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Sleeper pods.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on
shocked.
board.
You're serving
Surprising. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you.
You have everything you
I
need.
believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance.
After the Normandy was lost, I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position.
Colonial military life?
I've spent most of my life on warships. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust.
There's a very good chance.
I've lived a full life.
I'll see you later,
Commander.
I always liked Dr. Chakwas. Alright, check out my room. Oh, there's still the chick next to the computer I'll have to talk to. Such a sad aquarium. There we go. Yep. Yeah, definitely that gear. Don't have any. Yeah. Go. Cool. Love having my own bathroom. Damn. Still got a lot to go. Change my armor real quick because I don't like that hood. Honestly, I prefer to not have a helmet for a good bit of it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
A Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. This space is directly under the exterior pressure hull.
Okay. Back downstairs. Alright. Talk to you.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss
Please,
Chambers.
call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you.
I better go.
Okay.
I have time to talk. Wait, never mind.
How may I?
Do you have a
I
moment to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander.
There we go.
I'll keep you notified of any messages. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time
We're lucky to have
job.
someone with your
Thank
skills.
you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Not at all. Our methods, we look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human
It
lives.
sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned?
I was handpicked by the elusive. How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. I trust you implicitly.
Your trust is well
I know.
placed, Kelly.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
No, probably not. Oh, yes, I forgot about this part. Literally flying the ship around. Oh, yeah, this part.
Probe
Whoops.
launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
There we go.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe.
There we go. This is a lot faster than it used to be too, I think.
Probe away.
Alright. On that note, I'm gonna leave this for the time being. There we go. Kinda wish there was a way to boost.
Probe away. Probe launched.
I'm gonna have to buy more probes.
the way.
Let's buy some more. Oh, what? I can't buy probes? I probably have to do all this first. Save those for now. Save them for now.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed message...
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Oh, yeah, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you.
Not many mercs would take a suicide
Most
mission.
mercs don't get an offer like that. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that
Good thing
information.
I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed up. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that
Good.
done.
Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing.
Omega, What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Complaining is pointless, human.
End it now.
Contact Kellyanne box offices or buy direct from the Afterlife ticket office. You won't believe your eyes.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
What kinds of things do you sell?
Friendly, with pride.
I have things.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Absolutely do I want to buy the hack module. And that. Well, I'm just gonna give it all.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk a black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shit.
Alien porn.
I'll take it.
I'm just gonna buy it all, 'cause I have all this money. First talk with the Vorcha.
Human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of fortunes.
Go
Good
away.
talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe
Well, you seem like a decent person.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least
What
sell
brought a
some
nice kid
of my
like you?
pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a... You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high or a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Why does Harrod control
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Here you go. 1,000 credits.
Thank you. I'm going to buy my ticket right now.
And he's gone. Ooh, I like the plasma shotgun. And I like the Matic.
This should come in handy.
Again, just buy it all.
are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Pussy. Batarian pussy. Oh. Hi. Let's get drunk. Why don't you just give me that bottle? Like... Here we go. One of my favorite characters.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do
I'm
for
trying
you?
to track down Arcade.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? You're gonna make some enemies, team. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined for. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one
you
thing,
hate Arcade?
I don't have time for hate. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell
Not
me about him?
He's reckless and idealistic. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
I'm looking for Morden Solus.
The Solarian doctor? I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian special. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you
must
everything
know
that's
what-
worth knowing. I don't need mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the... Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances.
Tell me how you got set up here. One scan and we're straight to business? People
Your
are-
death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. Make sure whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but
Maybe I'll come back later.
maybe I'll be here.
Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna save and leave this for now.